Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Hollywood Shono here, about to bring you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. Now, the topic of Battle 36 is the Mini-Boss Rush Part 1. Take on a series of powered-up enemies. As you can see, this Sinestro is not as strong as the Battle 14 Sinestro, having 3,185 damage and 3,500 health. So this is basically a 5 times promoted Bronze Sinestro, not a very hard fight. And this is also one of the best easy sources for farming credits, and we are also going to level up the Joker a little bit in this process. So we're going to work on Sinestro a little bit and get his bar up. So Sinestro has 1 bar, Decimal Above does 1,004, which is pretty nice for a overpowered bronze card. And the Joker's got 2 bars, so we're going to get off his Laughing Gas. Seeing as you don't have a lot of room to play with guys, so Toxic Death. Harley Quinn is in with 1 bar, and we're going to get off a Cartwheel, seeing as the level 2 ability is very random, so that does about 540 damage. Now, keep in mind I'm using easy characters because this is not a hard fight by any means. You could probably take 1 silver character that's like level 25 to 30 and finish it off. As you can see here, I haven't even touched the Joker yet, but I'm about to, because we're going to end this fight with a bang. So there is the very easy victory. As you can see, I pretty much used garbage cards to complete this fight. So 10,944 XP gets the Joker 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels by itself, and already stronger than the Bronze Harley Quinn. 1,230 credits for the first battle. And as you can see, I played really sloppy there. Now the second battle will have Harley Quinn, 2,450 damage. And 3,500 health. Again, not a fight you really have to worry about. So, as seen as this is a bronze card. So, we're about to start this fight. And Harley Quinn is going to get beat down. Now, keep in mind, I do have the bronze Harley Quinn in, so the Joker does do 25% more damage. And as you can see, bronze Harley Quinn is a wuss compared to Sinestro. Bag of Tricks, which is a damage boost, not a big deal, very magical. So, we are whittling down on Harley Quinn. Now, if I actually use my decent card, this fight will be over in like 5 seconds. So, we're going to block a Cartwheel. And for entertainment value, we are going to use a No Laughing Matter on Harley Quinn, just to embarrass her. So, as you can see, this fight is very easily doable with a silver card. Keep that in mind. Wakey, wakey. So, you could probably use low-level characters to farm this battle very easily and get massive amounts of XP and a good amount of credits. As you're averaging about 400 credits a fight here, as the Joker levels up to 27, and Joker looks like he has a promotion of some kind. So he gains 300 damage and over 300 health, as I do have a low battery. So hopefully this will last through the recording.
The Joker.
So Acid Flower, we're going to upgrade that. And then we're going to go into our third fight, which has a 5 times promoted Nightwing. 2,573 damage, 3,675 life. As I plug my iPad up to a charger. So this fight will last. Now the main thing about Nightwing is he does have a lot of power drain. So if you can beat him to the first promotion, then use your ability, because chances are he'll eat through your power like nothing. So there's the Ground Sparks, as it does like 400-something damage, which is a decent amount. And as you can see, Nightwing is chipping away his life. So we're actually going to get this gold Joker in and whittle away on Nightwing a little bit. Keep in mind this is not a hard fight, but you still got to watch out for the Ground Sparks and Staff Smash, as those can do some decent damage. As Nightwing also has 25% damage reduction, which is annoying. So we're going to get off a bang here, and then go tag in Harley Quinn to go do some cartwheels on Nightwing, just for shits and giggles. Easily up to 200%. Only does 300 damage blocked, so we're going to give him another cartwheel. And that one does about 540 damage, so Ground Spark, Power Drain, gets 2 bars, and we're going to use some Laughing Gas to finish it off. So again, another easy fight. This is not really going to give you much challenge. So any decent silver card or gold card could probably do the fight by itself. 10,992 XP. So the gold Joker levels up again and is almost as powerful as the silver Joker. Now we're going to have to swap characters out for this battle. because they're all out of energy. So we're going to use Green Arrow. We're going to use Silver Harley Quinn. And we are also going to use... We're going to use Lex Luthor because he has a damage boost as well. Not that it really matters because this is a fairly academic fight, as Cyborg's level 1 ability does not do a lot of damage. The one you got to worry about is the level 2 ability, but as I've said before, any half-assed character can probably do these fights by itself, and it's a lot of XP to get a decent amount of credits as well. So mini-boss fights also give double credits at the end, so it's very academic. You can probably take a couple teams through no problem. So watching out for the stun, it shouldn't do a whole lot of damage. 198 block. So we're working towards Green Arrow's level 3 ability. That stun hits for 605, but still doesn't stun, doesn't really do a lot of damage. So we're going to get off our Green Arrow special move. And Cyborg should either be very low on life or gone. There is the victory, 3,515 damage. So again, another very easy fight. 11,016 XP. So again, it's very easy to level characters up with this fight. 1,290 credits for the 4th battle. And in the 5th battle, we have the Flash. 3,430 damage, 3,150 health. Not a lot of life, not a big deal. As you can see, these fights are going fairly quickly, and I'm using my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string rosters.
Begin.
And you really don't need difficult cards to beat this battle, so just keep that in mind. As long as you can block and you don't play stupid, pretty much any half-assed team can beat this fight, which is why a lot of people do choose this fight. Green Arrow's actually getting low on life. So we're going to swap out for Harley Quinn so he can build his bar up a little bit. Heal lightning kick. That is blocked about 800. So we're going to get off a line of fire, which will be blocked and still does about 600 damage. So Harley Quinn might get eliminated by the Flash, however Green Arrow should be able to mop up no problem. But we're actually going to get Lex Luthor in to eat the lightning kick. And maybe we'll get off his level 2 ability. So you can see the Flash does get knocked out, but Green Arrow is going to mop up on the Flash as Lex Luthor got eliminated. So as you can see, I am not using that good of characters, and I am still winning these fights. So if you have a gold card, they could probably mop up these fights easily by themselves. So 11,040 XP for the 5th fight, and 1,310 credits, going up by 20 credits like usual. And now we have Solomon Grundy promoted 5 times, 4,550 health, 2,450 damage. Does not hit very hard. However, you also have to keep in mind he does have 2 lives. So overkilling will trigger if he is born on a Monday, which should give him about another 1,000, 1,100 life. Which means Lex Luthor should be able to mop up with a level 2. Solomon Grundy has never really been a hard-hitting character, so you really don't have to worry about him too much. His level 1 and level 2 ability don't do a whole lot of damage. But you still have to work on building your power meter up. So Green Arrow is almost at 2 bars. Solomon Grundy is at 3 bars, so he'll be able to unload a couple of specials. As you can see, Solomon Grundy really hasn't done any damage, so sometimes the computer can use him decently. Now, Green Arrow's at 3 bars, so Harley Quinn does eat a cleaver spin. We're actually going to use her level 2 ability, which is a damage boost. So eats the Grave Rock, gets knocked out, so we're going to use Gravity Pull, which hopefully will put him at Born on Monday. Does not quite do it. So we're actually going to get Green Arrow, get him in Born on Monday, and finish him off. So that fight, again, is pretty academic. Not that hard, even though Harley Quinn does kind of suck. So this is another easy victory, again with half-assed characters. So we receive 11,064 XP, which seems pretty static. 1,330 credits. And as you can see, there are a lot of fights in this battle. So hopefully I got enough energy to do it all. So now we're going to get in 2 times promoted Deathstroke, as I'm running out of silver cards here that haven't been used. We're actually going to use Prison Superman, and we're going to use the Flash for this next battle. Now, there are a lot of fights in this, so you're probably going to have to do a little swapping. You're going to have to use a few teams. Not a big deal. So we're going to deal with Lex Luthor, and with this fight, there is power drain, so you have to keep that in mind. It does do some damage. So we're going to get Prison Superman in. Lex Luthor is not that hard of a character. I mean, he does do some pretty good damage. So Prison Superman will eat the power drain for Deathstroke and punch him down a little bit. And I'm sure Prison Superman could do this fight easily by himself, as Deathstroke gets up to 2 bars. Prison Superman is actually getting whittled down by Lex Luthor. So we're going to actually get off a flying punch. That was a 95 damage. Waiting for the Lance Blast, and then we're going to get Deathstroke in, or we might just punch him out now. Get it over with. So we're going to try and punch. And there is the easy victory on Lex Luthor. Not a whole lot, as the Flash didn't even get used. 11,088 XP. 1,350 credits. Not too bad. And we are going to end the first part of this video here. So if you like the first half of Battle 36, please smash that like button, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, add it as a favorite, and look forward to part 2 shortly. Have a good day, kids.